Hey guys, what's up? It's TennyBox here. Welcome back to another video. In the background, some Asphalt Extreme gameplay. I'm actually going to be probably using this for a few videos in the channel. Because it's a fun game. I actually enjoy it. I think this is, I believe, one of the newer Asphalt games. I think it's actually brand new, actually. I'm not exactly sure how old or new, whatever. But today I have a topic or commentary about clickbait and why I think it's a necessary evil for YouTube. And honestly, I don't like clickbait. That is my honest truth. I really don't care for clickbait at all, but I'm going to be talking to you guys and asking about, or like kind of just showing my opinions and why I think it is a necessary evil to do well as a successful channel in today's era of YouTube. Era of YouTube. Like, what other eras are there of YouTube? Like, what does that even mean? But, so for those who don't know, clickbait is where you have a, it doesn't necessarily have to be misleading. A lot of times it is misleading, though. Misleading thumbnail, tags, content, descriptions, titles, etc. And you make it so that your video gets more views based on what lies or whatever you put in the video. But sometimes there's good versions of clickbait where it's not like that. And what I mean by that is that it's not misleading, but it is very catching. And honestly, that's just been, clickbait is this thing it's been there for a long, long time, going back to like newspapers and stuff. Like, honestly, it's one of those things in the media industry that's a necessary evil, because if you don't have an interesting headline or a topic, you're not going to get a good, substantial amount of viewers. That's just honestly how it kind of works in this industry. Whether it be newspapers, movies, video games, maybe not so much video games, but a lot more of like actual consuming content is what I'm trying to be getting at here. But why I'm calling it a necessary evil is because there's so many people that are oversaturating the YouTube market right now with just lies and blatant false tag claims, false thumbnails, false descriptions, false titles. I mean, it's everywhere. You guys know this. I know you guys aren't stupid. I know you guys are pretty well aware of things that are going on in YouTube. With like a big thing is YouTube drama. I'm not saying I have anything particular. I don't have any particular gripes with YouTube drama. I really don't think it's wise to be engaged in such immature behavior for a lot of these situations. But at the same time, I'm just like, I really don't care, because I couldn't give. Like, if something's going on with the content creator, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, what's going on with this person? Are they in trouble? Are they hurt? Are they this? Are they that? And I honestly do watch some videos like that once in a while. But if it's something like something in the title or description or thumbnail or whatever that shows like two YouTubers disagreeing, I'm just like, I really couldn't care any less. But like I said, I do believe that clickbait's a necessary evil, and even this video might be considered clickbait because I have the word clickbait in it. I'm not trying to make it that way, but at the same time, the way, as a content creator and a consumer of content on YouTube, I do look at clickbait with a general policy, and I think that my policy goes within the ranges of, I do allow clickbait, and I don't get upset with clickbait if they actually offer what they're showing in the thumbnail, description, title, etc., or tags. That's my policy with it. I don't know about your guys' policy with it. For example, if there's, I don't know, bear wrestles camera out of man's hands, and there's actually like that's kind of clickbaity. It's just like, oh, a bear's wrestling cameras, and like if a bear steals some guy's camera, I'm just like, you know what? I can't be too upset about that, because it was actually kind of an entertaining video. If I'm entertained by the video and it's clickbaity, I don't get triggered at it. That is saying something differently, though, for websites, because websites work differently than YouTube. When I say websites, I mean like third-party stuff, not third-party, but you know what I mean, like those news sites where it's like, not necessarily Kotaku, but like, I don't think PC Mag does it. There's some websites, though, that have like freaking crap loads of advertisements, and it's just obnoxious to even go to the page. You guys know what I'm talking about, where you have like, you're 90% sure you're getting malware from half the websites or not websites, but half the articles you click on from like a Facebook link or Twitter link. Yeah, I'm talking about those. Those I feel like have a different place in the clickbait region. I mean, they're very similar, but I think that YouTube definitely has it a lot worse, I think, than media or news, and YouTube could be considered media too, but I honestly think YouTube's a little bit better off in that, or YouTube's a little bit worse in that regard, because millions of people literally go and upload videos every day. And it's just like, of course, there's going to be a few thousand or 100,000 bad apples in the bunch. because honestly, who wouldn't do that? And it's not necessarily a greed thing, but honestly, if people, it is a greed thing in some cases, but if people see an opportunity to make money off of doing false whatever, they're gonna take it. There are people out there that like that, and I'm not going to like name any specific channels or anything. I don't necessarily have any specific channels, but I'm just talking about those types of videos you see in like the trending tab or on your home page, or it's completely unrelated to the content you watch, and it's still somehow like blatantly misleading and false advertising. I think YouTube does need to crack down on the stuff that is false advertising and false whatever. That's something that they really don't do too much, and when it does happen, it's to the content creators that people actually enjoy. I do know that there's some people that have gotten taken out for ridiculous reasons, and I do empathize with those people and sympathize with them, because I've gotten my fair share of copyright notices and claims. Heck, even from just yesterday. No, was this morning actually? I opened my email, it's a YouTube copyright claim. I was like, oh, what's this? I don't think I've uploaded anything with like music or anything that would be considered. Actually, no. What I thought it was is I thought I uploaded I did upload a video the other day for Sarah is Missing, which I recorded in 2016 with Zader. Go check him out. By the way, ZAYDR. But that's what I thought it was going to be, because I think there was music in the game or some kind of like ominous music or hums or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's probably that. No, it was a video from 2 years ago that I actually still own the rights to the music. I don't own the rights to it. I have the rights under my network. I don't know if I don't think it's the same as owning the rights to it, but I definitely did have the rights to use that song. I was just like, I'm gonna fight that, because I'm not gonna. Like, honestly, it only has like 100 some views, and I'm not one of those people. If it had like 1 million views or something, I could definitely be triggered and be like, wow, these people are just trying to steal the money from it or whatever. But I do think it's just one of those things where it's just like a false. I don't think it was manually claimed. I think it was an automatic thing by YouTube's system, which is understandable, because YouTube system is god awful with just a bunch of the stuff that they put up. And I'm not bashing YouTube in any particular way, other than the fact that it is true. They don't release things really well. A lot of the stuff they put up is not very well received, and for good reason too, because, I mean, just look at the past history with like YouTube Heroes and like, oh my gosh, some updates for YouTube with I don't know. There hasn't been necessarily anything bad or negative within 2017 yet, but we're only like 19 days into the year, so we'll see about that. I guess it's 20 now, because I'm uploading this at like midnight or something. But what do you guys think about this comment, or what do you think about this opinion that I have? Do you think that clickbait? Oh my god, I almost completely forgot my topic. I was going so hard in the paint. I was going off so much on false advertising and stuff. How much do you think that clickbait affects the community in YouTube? I think it affects it quite a bit, and I think it is necessarily evil. And when I say necessary evil, I do think that it's necessary to get started on YouTube if you're not ahead of the game already. Like, I'm not ahead of the game at all. Like, I've been on YouTube for many years, and I'm only at like 580 subscribers or so, and I'm not particularly angry at that. I love having a smaller community so I can just like talk to people one-on-one, but I'd also love to have more people on the channel. But like I said, it's one of those things where if I want a video to get many views, I have to actually put something interesting. That's why I make a lot of commentary videos instead of just straight up generic gameplay ones. And it's not a bad thing to be trying to think about your audience and trying to engage with other people. That's not a bad thing at all. I'm just saying that there are people that abuse it, but I also think it's a necessary evil for people to start off on YouTube and be able to maintain relevance on this website. And I want to know, gosh, I'm sorry. Getting tongue-tied up in this. Good lord. I want to know what you guys think about this commentary in the comment section down below. I'm actually very interested in what you guys have to say about this. Keep calm, trust your instincts, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.